Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's fit.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now it's Inzaghi. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Serginho's cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, they can break here. Akanji. And that has been cut short. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yildiz knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's away! Plenty. And the shot! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
McKennie. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries a deft little ball. Yildiz. And the shot's on here. Great chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the shot! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
McKennie does really well to win the ball there. Inter Milan already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's having a shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Big chance! McKennie. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Martinez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. And it's Barella. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Very nicely done. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barella wins the duel this time. He's on it. Can he get away? Barella with... Oh, smashing header! They've done it! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. He's in plenty of space here. He rises! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Barella. McKennie. Now it's Martinez. Dybala. Yildiz. Passing is crisp and sharp. And we hit half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Inter really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Mateus.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's good play. Serginho is onto this. Bullish header! And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
De Vrij calmly anticipates. McKennie. That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Inzaghi, and it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Just the keeper to beat! Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
Well, his positioning was just spot on and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Sommer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Yildiz! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yildiz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Thuram. McKennie, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a great pick out. Oh, cracking ball. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a good ball out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Good read, needed to be. Locatelli. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Serginho. De Bruyne. Now it's Inzaghi. Dybala. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McKennie. Oh, well played. Lovely. Takes a shot! He can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here? It's played through for him. Yildiz. And the finish! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Inter Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. McKennie. Lovely feet. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he was alert to it. Locatelli. And that is a little undercooked. And it's McKennie. Dybala. Quality ball. And it's made its way to him. And he's picked out the run. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And here's Thuram. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Here's the header! Keeper always had the measure of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's that, the end. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Chalanolu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Chalanolu. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Inzaghi!
Filippo Inzaghi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Real chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look?
Thuram! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Chalanolu with the short one. Look at the space here. And it's Barella. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Inzaghi. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Inzaghi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mateus. He shifted it to the flank. Acerbi does well to get it back. Thuram. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, good take in a good area. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Inzaghi gets into a good position. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And that is a little undercooked. Locatelli. Bastoni. Now Martinez. And the through ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Serginho. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus, big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So that... And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Akanji. Has a look and place it forward. Can he latch onto this? Chelhanolu. Kamate. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Inter Milan, looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Chelhanolu. Half-time getting close now. Good ball over the top.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, and they have every right to be.
Now this could be a chance. Stood up well to him there. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! And it's in! And right on half-time, that is telling! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Inter Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Bastoni cuts out the pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Dumfries. Mateus. And it's McKennie. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Thuram. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. And it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Chelhanolu. And it's McKennie. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. Great vision. Mateus. Brilliantly cut out. Barella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been cut out. Well played. Locatelli. McKennie. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Damian. Mateus. And here's Inzaghi. Thuram. That's the keeper's ball. Just about up to the hour now. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Thuram. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That is a brilliant interception. Played through into space. Can he get onto this? Martinez. He's shifting through the gears here.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that has not gone well. Chelhanoglu. Barella. Now it's Martinez. Oh, good spread. Dumfries gets into some space. Hangs one in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. McKennie.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Martinez. And he was quick to react. Mateus. Into the last quarter of an hour. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Acerbi gets a foot in here.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Dumfries. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in space and looking for options. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this, an opportunity to pull level. That was travelling. Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. De Bruyne. And this is Chelhanoglu. Filippo Inzaghi. Sommer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Serginho.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Into the last 5 minutes. In with the challenge. And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness. Inter Milan. That's a foul. No two ways about it. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Inter Milan are down to 10 men.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter? I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Martinez! Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. He's going for goal! Oh, bang on target. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more.